call this a reason to cry. Reflects on a thing that happened to me. The other night, in the wee hours of the morning, long before daylight, I woke up with a start. It was the kind of awakening that shocks you awake, and you wonder what caused it. I felt a strange quiver come over me that made me have a deep and sudden emotion. I tried to figure out what was so wrong that would make me feel this way. If it was something as if it was something very far away, and I felt a deep sadness and sorrow. Why was I having this feeling that seemed to come from a dark place, giving a feeling like I had done something wrong? It made me feel guilty. As I lay there, my mind began to bring forth thoughts of other times and other places. Many faces, so many places, and so many, many faces. They just raced through my mind. There came thoughts of something I had said or done to hurt somebody, like I was going to meet up with that person. Suddenly, my body jerked and I began to cry with a deep, short sob, and tears came into my eyes. Just as sudden, I thought of our two daughters and how I missed them so very much. I cried for their two sons and how I knew they must miss their mothers. Then I cried with joy and pride for the daughter and two sons we still have with us. I shuddered and cried as I thought of all the wonderful grandchildren and how very lucky that we have lived long enough to enjoy them and for their love and affection. I began to think of people I have known who did not have those children to love and to cherish. I cried for my father, who never knew how to love or to accept the love of a son or a daughter. I cried for the mother that lost her young and newborn child. I cried for the grandfathers who never held their grandson in his arms and never had that praise and companionship that happens between young boys and old men. I cried for my wife, who will never get over the loss of our two daughters, even with the love and affection of the children we still have. I have no idea how long I lay there, but when all these things began to subside and the tears began to go away, I felt like I'd been on a long journey that led me far away. After a while, I turned over and tried to go back to sleep. Can I say something else? And I want to thank the cameraman and his crew. Thank you very much.